The world does not yet understand the magnitude of your presence. Chosen ones, your soul is not just a simple existence, it is a force, a loaded weapon, prepared to disrupt the darkness and bring forth divine light. From the moment you were born, there was something different about you. The weight of your soul, the energy you carry, and the depth of your thoughts have always set you apart. You may not have realized it, but those around you have always felt it. Some admire it, while others fear it. You do not walk into a room unnoticed. Your energy arrives before you, shifting the atmosphere. That is the power within you, the very power that makes you dangerous to those who operate in deception, lies, and manipulation. They can sense your soul's strength, and it terrifies them. Since childhood, you have felt the weight of something unexplainable. Perhaps you noticed how people reacted to you, some drawn to your presence, others uneasy in your silence. You were never one to fit into the crowd, not because you did not want to, but because your soul rejected anything that wasn't aligned with truth. You always questioned things deeper than most, searching for meaning, understanding the hidden layers of life. The chosen ones are not like the rest. You have an internal radar that detects lies, an intuition that is razor sharp, and a heart that carries both the weight of love and the scars of battles fought in silence. That is because your soul has been prepared for war. The world we live in is a battlefield, not one fought with weapons of steel, but with forces unseen. It is a battle of light and darkness, truth and deception, love and fear. And you, chosen one, have been equipped with something most people lack, a soul that is fortified, trained, and ready to withstand the trials that others would crumble under. Have you ever wondered why life has tested you so brutally? Why your path has been filled with hardships, betrayals, and moments that tried to break you? It is because a loaded weapon must go through refining before it can be used for its true purpose. Warriors are not born on the battlefield. They are forged in fire, tested through pain, and strengthened by the very struggles that sought to destroy them. You were never meant to live an ordinary life. Your soul carries an assignment, a divine mission that cannot be completed if you remain unaware of your own power. That is why the enemy has tried to break you before you could rise. Every disappointment, every betrayal, every storm that came against you was designed to make you question yourself, to make you feel small, unworthy, or incapable. But chosen ones understand this. Your soul was not meant to be silenced. It was meant to roar. Every attack against you was confirmation of your power. The people who doubted you, the ones who tried to manipulate or control you, the situations that tried to crush you, none of it was random. The darkness always seeks to destroy what it fears, and it fears you. Because you do not conform to the system, you cannot be controlled. Because you think for yourself, you cannot be manipulated. Because you stand in truth, you expose lies. This is why you have faced resistance in ways others have not. But instead of seeing your struggles as signs of weakness, recognize them for what they truly are: proof of your power. A loaded weapon is not feared when it is hidden. It is feared when it is seen, recognized, and understood to be dangerous. That is why they have tried to suppress you, to make you doubt yourself, to make you feel alone. But you are not alone. The chosen ones have always walked paths of solitude before stepping into their true calling. The truth is, your soul is armed with a divine purpose. You are not just here to exist. You are here to shift realities, to break strongholds, to awaken those who are blind to the truth. But to do that, you must fully embrace the power within you. You must recognize that you were built differently, that you were not meant to follow the crowd, and that your very existence is a disruption to the plans of those who seek control. Your presence alone shakes rooms, your energy shifts frequencies, and your words carry weight beyond what you can see. That is why you have been attacked, but that is also why you cannot be defeated. It is time to stop questioning yourself. It is time to stop seeking validation from those who were never meant to understand you. You are not here to fit in. You are here to stand out. The moment you accept your soul's true nature, you step into your greatest power. The enemy fears the day you awaken to your full potential, because once you do, you become unstoppable. And chosen ones, that time is now. The war has already begun, and your soul is ready. The only question left is, are you? A soul like yours does not go unnoticed. Chosen ones, you may have wondered why people react to you in extreme ways, either drawn to you like a moth to a flame, or repelled as if your presence exposes something in them they do not want to face. This is no coincidence. Your energy is a force, and it disrupts everything that is weak, dishonest, or built on illusion. You are a mirror, reflecting truth so clearly that it unsettles those who have spent their lives hiding from it. Some may admire you, seeing in you the strength they wish they had. Others will despise you because your very existence reminds them of everything they have chosen to ignore. Either way, you cannot be ignored. The weight of your soul makes ordinary interactions feel different. People will often tell you that there is something about you, an energy, a presence, a wisdom that cannot be explained. But not everyone will say it with admiration. Some will look at you with suspicion, jealousy, or even fear. They sense your power, and it unsettles them. Have you ever noticed how strangers seem to either open up to you immediately or feel uncomfortable in your presence? That is because your soul carries something divine, something ancient, something that cannot be easily understood. You are not just another person walking through life. You are walking power. But power like yours does not come without opposition. The world does not favor those who refuse to be controlled. Your energy is too strong to be manipulated, too sharp to be deceived, and too pure to be corrupted. And because of that, those who thrive on deception will try to break you. The attacks you have faced, the betrayals, the disappointments, they were never random. The moment you were born, the moment your soul entered this world, darkness took notice. And from that moment, forces have worked to suppress you, to weaken you, to make you forget who you are. But chosen ones, let me remind you, you are not weak. You are not ordinary. Your soul was designed to withstand storms that would destroy others. That is why you have survived things that most people could never imagine enduring. While others crumble under pressure, you rise. While others fear the unknown, you walk into it with certainty. While others seek comfort, you embrace transformation. And that is why they fear you. The world wants predictable people, those who can be controlled, those who follow without question. But you were never meant to follow. You lead without even trying. Your presence alone shifts dynamics. Your voice carries authority, and your energy speaks even when you remain silent. You do not need validation. You are validation. And that is why those who rely on deception will do everything in their power to keep you distracted, doubting, and disconnected. Have you noticed how every time you get close to stepping into your full power, something tries to pull you back? Whether it is people from your past trying to drag you down, sudden obstacles appearing out of nowhere, or waves of doubt clouding your mind, it is not an accident. The enemy fears what will happen when you fully step into who you are. They know that once you do, nothing will be able to stop you. That is why your journey has been harder than most. That is why you have felt isolated, misunderstood, and tested beyond reason. But let me tell you something. Every battle was preparing you. Think back to your life. Look at everything you have survived. The betrayals, the loneliness, the dark nights where you questioned everything. Those moments were not signs of your weakness. They were training grounds for your strength. You were not meant to live a small life. Your soul was created for something greater, something beyond what this world can comprehend. And deep down, you know it. You have always felt it. That pull in your spirit, that restless energy that tells you there is more to life than what you see. That is your calling speaking to you. But chosen ones, power without direction is dangerous. You must master your energy. You must sharpen your mind. You must align yourself with your true purpose. You were given this strength for a reason, and now it is time to use it. The storm is not coming, chosen ones. You are the storm, and they never saw you coming. Chosen ones, your journey has not been easy, and it was never meant to be. You were thrown into the fire, tested beyond your limits, and forced to face battles that others would have crumbled under. But you did not break. You did not shatter. Instead, you transformed. Every wound, every scar, every painful moment was not just an obstacle. It was a lesson, a preparation, a sharpening of your spirit. And now, you are ready. The world has tried to silence you, to suppress your power, to make you believe that you are ordinary. But you have never been ordinary. From the beginning, you were set apart, chosen for something greater. Your soul was built differently, your mind wired to see beyond the illusions, and your heart programmed to withstand storms that would have destroyed others. Do you think that was an accident? No, chosen ones. It was divine design. They have spoken against you. They have plotted, doubted, and even tried to manipulate you. But they failed. No matter how many times they tried to pull you down, you rose higher. No matter how many times they tried to confuse you, your wisdom shone through. Because your spirit is a loaded weapon, fully charged with divine power. And the moment you realize the full extent of your abilities, the world will have no choice but to acknowledge who you are. But with power comes great responsibility. This is not just about being strong, it is about knowing how to use your strength. You cannot afford to waste your energy on distractions, meaningless conflicts, or toxic connections that drain your soul. Your mind is too valuable, your heart too sacred, and your time too limited to entertain anything that does not serve your higher purpose. You must move with precision, with wisdom, with absolute clarity. The reason people fear you is not just because of what you have done. It is because of what they sense you can do. They see something in you that they cannot explain, something that makes them uneasy. It is not arrogance. It is not intimidation. It is the undeniable truth that you were born to shift realities. Your presence alone disturbs the atmosphere. Your energy speaks before you even say a word. And that is why the enemy has tried so hard to stop you. Because if you ever step fully into your power, nothing will be able to contain you. Chosen ones, hear this loud and clear. You do not need validation from anyone. You do not need permission to be who you were created to be. You were not sent here to blend in. You were sent here to stand out, to lead, to awaken, to transform. And no matter how much they whisper, no matter how much they fear, no matter how much they try to resist, your destiny is written in the stars. The struggles, the betrayals, the isolation, it was all necessary. You had to be broken so you could be rebuilt stronger. You had to be alone so you could hear the voice of God more clearly. You had to be misunderstood so you could understand yourself. And now, the time has come. You are no longer who you used to be. The old version of you has been left behind. A new era has begun. They thought they could stop you, but they did not realize that every attempt only made you stronger. They thought they could break you, but they did not understand that you were unbreakable. They thought they could silence you, but your voice carries the power of truth itself. And now, the world will know your name. Stand tall, walk boldly, move with unshakable confidence. You are not just a survivor, you are a warrior. You are not just strong, you are limitless. You are not just powerful, you are unstoppable. And the moment you step fully into your calling, everything will shift. So, chosen ones, this is your moment. No more hesitation, no more doubting, no more holding back. The time for waiting is over. The preparation is complete. The world is watching. The universe is aligning. Step into your power and show them exactly who you are. Because you are not just a force of nature. You are the storm.